Hi there, good to see you again in BPTV News, brought to you by Bình Phước Television Station and Newspaper. I'm Thủy with the latest news for today. Prime Minister urged effort to complete 500 kV transmission line. Border guard reform, emulation movement. Bình Phước prepare for high school graduation exam. Biên Hòa boat, a heritage of ancient poetry. Let's begin our bulletin with the latest news from Bình Phước province. The border guard has comprehensively implemented an emulation and commendation program focusing on strong innovation. These were assessed at the recent Emulation Congress for the 2019 to 2024 period organized by the command of the Bình Phước Provincial Border Guard.
With the motto, accurate, timely, public, fair, and democratic, the emulation commendation work and the determined to win emulation movement have contributed to building strong units, effectively fulfilling all assigned tasks. During the 2019-2024 period, border management and protection have been consistently and effectively implemented at all levels within the Bình Phước Provincial Border Guard. Emulation movements aimed at building and consolidating political units and promoting socio-economic development in local areas have been effectively deployed. The Bình Phước Provincial Border Guard has sponsored 64 students and adopted 9 children. It has provided tens of thousands of gifts, hundreds of breeding counts, and other assistance worth tens of billions of dong for disadvantaged people in border areas. For the 2024-2029 period, the emulation movement of the Bình Phước Border Guard will focus on completing political tasks, building strong units, and firmly protecting territorial sovereignty and border security.
More than 11,340 candidates have registered to participate in the 2024 high school graduation exam in Bình Phước province. To ensure the exam is conducted safely, the leader of the Provincial People's Committee has issued the directive to enhance coordination in organizing the exam.
The chairperson of the Bình Phước People's Committee has requested the heads of relevant departments, agencies, organizations, and the chairpersons of district and city people's committees to closely coordinate with the Department of Education and Training to prepare for the exam, including facilities, exam locations, and the assignment of qualified staff and teachers. Additionally, ensuring absolute safety and adhering to the exam regulations set by the Ministry of Education and Training is emphasized. Strict compliance with regulations and laws regarding exam policies, exam papers, invigilation, grading, re-examination, graduation approval, and issuance of high school diplomas is required. The 2024 high school graduation exam will take place from June 26th to 29th. On June 26th, exam officials will meet and candidates will complete registration procedures. The exam will be held from June 27th to 28th, with June 29th reserved as a contingency day.
The Bình Phước Provincial Youth Union, in collaboration with the Bù Gia Mập District Youth Union, organized the Spreading Love program in Dakir Commune, Bù Gia Mập District. This activity is part of the 2024 Summer Volunteer Youth Campaign that aims to help people in remote areas.
The program awarded over 490 gifts to students at Dakir C Primary School. Each gift was 200,000 Vietnam dong, included essential items and school supplies, funded by a charity group named Together to School. As part of the program, students, teachers, and parents listened to the Bù Gia Mập District Police presentations on the road traffic law, school violence prevention, and drowning prevention.
The Thành Youth Union, in cooperation with a chapter in Hồng Long Ward, launched the Green Sunday campaign to clean up the environment and beautify the urban areas.
In addition to collecting trash, clearing and pruning roadsides, removing obstacles, and taking down advertising posters, The youth members also promoted public awareness of environmental protection, encouraging citizens to maintain environmental hygiene and not encroach on road traffic safety corridors.
Continues, we have report on activities by Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính on June 23 inspected the section of the 500 kV Circuit 3 power transmission line project, crossing the central province of Nghệ An, urging efforts to accelerate its progress. The Prime Minister emphasized that the completion of the 500 kV Circuit 3 power line would enhance electricity supply for the province, improve the integrated transport system and facilitate the province's rapid and sustainable development. He directed the project to be completed by June 31, urging efforts to accelerate progress with a clear focus on responsibilities, timelines, and deliverables. He also encouraged the involvement of youth, women, veterans, and the support of local residents for the project. Visiting and presenting gifts to workers at the construction site, the government leader expressed his delight at the bustling working atmosphere there. He hailed the workers and engineers as well as local residents and youngsters for their hard work and support for the project. The same day, the Prime Minister held a working session with leaders from Nghệ An and Hà Tĩnh provinces, along with relevant ministries, sectors, and agencies, to accelerate the progress of the project. During the meeting, ministries, sectors, and localities reported on and proposed several tasks to expedite the project. The Prime Minister suggested launching an intensive campaign to bring the project into operation. He directed the Electricity of Vietnam to mobilize and concentrate resources on erecting poles, stringing wires, and operating substations. Localities were urged to mobilize support for the transportation of materials and equipment, and to provide logistical support so that workers can focus on their tasks. The Prime Minister also called on media agencies to intensify coverage of the project's implementation achievements. This aims to create motivation and apply these practices to future projects, thereby contributing to the nation's development.
The booming e-commerce sector covering online retail and food delivery is discharging an alarming level of single-use packaging and plastic waste. The sector is considered a pioneer in the digital economy and economic driver, with its value estimated at some $17.3 billion USD last year, according to the report by the Vietnam E-commerce Association.
According to a report by the Vietnam E-commerce Association, around 332,000 tons of packaging was consumed in e-commerce last year, of which 171,000 tons are plastic. Experts said rising plastic use leads to waste pile-up, which poses a high risk of white pollution, and puts more pressure on the environmental management system. However, more and more consumers are aware of environmental issues and are avoiding products and services that have a negative impact on the environment. With the positive signs, green consumption will soon become popular, prompting e-commerce to go green, with recyclable and reusable packaging made of rapidly renewable materials.
According to researchers, Biên Hòa Poultry is the only Vietnamese poultry brand recognized internationally renowned for its distinctive verdigris glaze with floral pattern. The intricate details and characteristic glaze infused by artisans into each product have garnered admiration for Biên Hòa Poultry from enthusiasts both domestically and abroad. Opposite the once bustling trading port of Cù Lao Phố stands the ancient Phong Sơn poultry kiln. Built in the late 19th century, nearly 200 years ago, too many parts have decayed over time. The main structure of the ancient kiln remains intact. Experts and researchers believe the values of ancient Biên Hòa poultry lies in its unique glaze, known as verdigris with floral pattern, which no other poultry possesses. Some researchers suggest that the appeal of Biên Hòa poultry, aside from the aforementioned factor, lies in the cultural fusions of Vietnamese, Hoa and Cham poultry tradition. This cultural blend is a unique feature that few other poultry traditions possess. That is the end of our bulletin today. To rewatch this news, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for staying with us and see you next time.